This isn't the time of morning that I would be waking you up, but it's possible that what's going on would wake you up because this, and I don't know if the camera, again, will show you what's going on at all. I'm doing what I can to hold it steady, but it's rather a tricky process. It's about 3, or would it be 2, because we are just crossing another time zone. In the morning, we're in the Tasman Sea, and we have finally gotten to what you always dreamed of feeling. We're in the middle of a storm. The waves are, and this is what we were warned about yesterday afternoon, about 20 to 25 feet. And you can hear the wind outside in a way that we haven't been able to in the past. There's probably a driving rain. I am not going to go outside there and test it out on the balcony. But to be honest, it's possible you could have slipped through this. But I was in bed early again, like I do. I literally fell asleep in front of the television at 9 or 9:30, which technically now is about 8 or 8:30, I guess. So I just decided to call it a night. But here I am. I've been lying in bed maybe for the last 10 or 15 minutes, feeling this sensation of floating, followed by one of being pressed down into this bed. If you've never experienced it, you won't understand it. This is the sort of thing that would maybe give somebody nausea. Somebody might actually be in their bathroom throwing up. Again, this is that whole issue of what's spicy and what isn't. I wish I could tell you what it felt like, honey, but I imagine it's felt by different people in different ways. And in the moment, I couldn't even describe it like being on a roller coaster because it's not that fast. There is that lightness and heaviness that alternate, that let you know that, oh my goodness, we are in something. But there's not that fear that, oh my gosh, the ship's about to go down and I'm about to die. I don't think I'd feel that until the place started filling up with water. And I still think that it's that concern, that fear, that really makes people sick. And I'm not experiencing that. I'm aware of the sensation, and since I've gotten way more sleep than I really ought to have, I'm awake for it. I suspect there are others who are sleeping peacefully through it like Jonah, and will have to be told in the morning just what they missed. And well, there are moments where I can imagine somebody getting a bad case of the nerves about this. There's not a whole lot to be done about it, and all we can do, and I'm going to get metaphysical about this, I'm sure, all we can do is to trust our captain that he can get us through this. And if that isn't an analogy for life, I don't know what it is. Anyway, there's not a whole lot more to tell about this, honey, but I thought as long as I was awake, as long as it was going on, and as long as this is that moment that you always wanted to experience, I thought I'd get up and tell you about it and let you know what it felt like as it was happening. I think since it's so early in the morning, I'm going to go right back to bed. I think I'm going to sleep well. It is very much like being rocked in a cradle. It always has been. It's just this is a little bit more so. And as long as I feel like that's what it's like, I think I'll still sleep well. Anyway, do keep an eye on us, honey, and if you were able to join me at any point in time, to grace me with your presence, I think this would be an ideal time for it so that you could even sense what it's like. But if that's not possible, which I really don't know how these things work, at least keep an eye on me. Wish me luck. Wish the captain luck. We may still need it.